Now on Sunrise, police shoot and kill a suspect in Gresham. Neighbors describe what they heard last night. Plus, nearly 50 homes among the damage from the Rowena wildfire. We're there as the community hears directly from fire crews still trying to control the flames. Your news starts now. Good morning, and thanks for getting up with us on this Saturday morning. I'm Libby Dowsett. Your headlines in just a minute. But first, here's Daisy Caballero with the latest on our Saturday forecast. Hopefully not as windy this week.
Not as windy. Thankfully, those winds are going to start to die down, especially as we're looking into this afternoon, into this morning even, compared to what we saw yesterday, of course, specifically talking about the area in the Dalles. I'll have more details coming up in my full forecast. But good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday to you. And wanted to give you a live look through the Wells Fargo Skycam because the sun is officially up. It is chilly. It is 48 degrees last checkout at PDX. For now, those winds are calm. So looking at the satellite radar, you can kind of start to see, of course, a little bit better as we're looking off of the coast. Some clouds start to move in. For the most part, we will be seeing mostly sunny skies after clouds kind of start to burn off later this morning. Quick look at your current temperatures. Even colder as we're looking over to Forest Grove in the 30s. 47 for Tigard, 45 for Happy Valley, 48 over into Sandy, 46 for McMinnville, and 51 degrees over to the state capital in Salem. So your day at a glance, 73 for Portland, also for Vancouver for a daytime high, 72 for Longview. Like I mentioned, we'll talk more about the winds and what they're going to be looking like this weekend, and also have that Father's Day forecast for you coming up. Back to you.
Yeah, Father's Day. Thank you, Daisy. We begin this half hour with a deadly police shooting in Gresham. This started around 7:20 last night when Gresham police responded to a disturbance with a weapon call near Northeast Gleason and 165th Avenue. Details are limited at this point, but police say officers ended up shooting and injuring a suspect who was then taken to the hospital where they later died. One neighbor said he heard about 7 gunshots before going outside and seeing the suspect injured.
Basically saw that they had someone apprehended after they had shot them, and they were detaining them, started doing compressions.
The deputy involved in the shooting is now on paid leave, which is standard practice in these cases as detectives investigate. Washington County deputies are looking for a man they say sexually assaulted a Beaverton woman in her own home. They say she didn't know her attacker, but she does know a man they arrested who investigators believe is connected to the attack. He allegedly threatened the woman, but deputies say he was not the one who attacked her.
There's no perfect ending to this story because the victim has experienced a tremendous amount of trauma. But if we can get the community to come forward with tips that lead us to apprehend the suspect, that's going to give us some justice.
The assault happened just before 11 Monday night near Bridal Hills Drive and 161st. The sheriff's office is asking anyone who might have caught the attacker on home surveillance or dash cam to give them a call. The only description is a man in dark clothing. An update from the gorge where the Rowena fire is still burning. Crews are getting a better idea of the damage now. Last night they held a meeting with community members, letting them know 49 homes have been lost in that fire. The Rowena fire is burning between Mosier and the Dalles, with all levels of evacuations, including level 3 go now, still in place for thousands of homes. Last night, Alma McCarty spoke to those affected.
Flames and embers, smoky skies, 3,800 acres burned, and nearly 50 homes in ruins.
On Highway 14, across from our house, was when it looked like an atom bomb.
One of those homes belonging to Patrick and Susan Hollander. The fire pit, they say, was the only thing still standing.
So I went in yesterday morning before they put up the roadblock, and you can't imagine, this is This is what I own right here.
When the fire broke out, they were over in Portland, picking up their daughter from the airport. They called on family locally to save their dogs.
And they would not let them in to rescue our three Dachshunds. We don't have them anymore. We lost everything.
This reality bringing the couple and the community to the high school's auditorium for the latest on the Rowena fire.
What your firefighters did was, nothing short of like heroic work for 20 straight hours.
We're going to rebuild, and we're going to do what everybody does here in Wasco County, and we're going to get our jobs done, and we're going to come together to do it.
Fire officials mapping out the fire lines and explaining the current situation with the crews. As of Friday, more than 450 firefighters strong.
Although many structures were lost, exponentially more were saved, which is incredible.
For those with a home still standing, like Deborah Cable, the feelings are bittersweet.
We are really, really, really lucky. We know how lucky we are. And we're so devastated that our neighbors lost so much.
She, like so many, sticking by this community during traumatic and trying times.
We are all in this together. As my sister always says, same body of water, different ships, but we're in it together.
The Oregon Department of Forestry is asking anyone with information about the origins of the fire or how it started to reach out. That could be anyone traveling on I-84 or actually in Rowena on Wednesday, June 11th. We have information on how to get in touch with investigators on KGW.com. East of the Dalles, the Ferry Fire is now 43% contained in Sherman County. It's burned more than 9,000 acres near Cottonwood Canyon State Park. Evacuations are still in place, and some public land and waterways are closed, including part of the John Day River. More protests pushing back against local ICE arrests. Some people in Portland outraged about a man picked up by ICE in Newburgh. His daughter posted a video on Facebook.
He was on his way to work when he was taken. My dad is not a criminal.
According to family and friends, Moises Sotelo was arrested Thursday morning and taken to the ICE facility in Portland. He owns a vineyard management company, and friends say he is well respected among those in the Yamhill County wine industry. His daughter said while the family had talked about what to do if something like this happened, she was still shocked.
Unfortunately, when your parents apparently just want to give you the best life that you can have, they get persecuted for it.
We have requested information from ICE on Sotelo's immigration status and where his case stands now. We will keep you updated.